What is going on, guys? K-Dog's Kennel coming at you with, in my opinion, if I had a top 5 list of video games, this would probably be in that top 5, guys. If you're a fan of crime type games, if you're a fan of detective type games, this game you're gonna fucking love. I promise you that. This is a game called L.A. Noire, set in the 1930s or 1940s. We are going to meet our protagonist here in this opening episode. We're going to do all the tutorial cases because they're all fairly quick. And then, yeah, this is going to be a full walkthrough, guys. I'm going to do my best to 5-star each case. I believe there's like 20 cases in the game. Plus, there's a bunch of side shit we're going to do as well. Yeah, I mean, this is just, oh my god, love this game so much. So, let us jump right in to this game. Eleanor, we are special discount by getting immersion. Yeah, I don't do anything with that. So, basically, what this game is this has the entire game as well as all the DLC cases, which I believe there are 4, maybe 5. Maybe, I'm pretty sure it's 4. But we're going to do a full walkthrough of every case. Every case is going to have its own part. Obviously, the tutorial cases I'm just going to group all into this video. And then once the game gets started, every case is going to have its own part, okay? That's how I'm going to break this this series up. Let's jump right into the game, get the opening cutscene, and let's get a feel for the story. This game is graphically amazing.
A city on the verge of greatness.
Hold on, I want to turn on. I want to turn on subtitles for you guys, so if you guys can hear it, you'll be able to like read along, I guess. But all right. I love how it's saving. Well, it's basically
a new type of city.
Anyway, I'm gonna shut up, let the opening cutscene play, and we'll be back in just a second.
Freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Upon reflection,
you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in. Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Alright, so here we go. We now have control. LA Noire is a open world game. You can pretty much go and do anything you want. This is the map of the game, guys. The whole map of the fucking city. Like, this is huge. Unbelievably huge.
Ever the optimist. From the
But yeah.
beam of sunshine himself.
Oop. Actually, past where I'm supposed to go, but... Yeah, you're going to drive to the yellow flag. That's going to be our destination, which is this alleyway.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back.
Alright, so basically, this is Cole Phelps, and this is going to be our main protagonist.
Better than one.
For most of the game, when you hear this chime, basically tells you there's a clue on the ground, but half the crap, half of it is just garbage, but so I'm going to show you guys where all the clues are. Right here, there are 13 newspapers in the game. There's a trophy for getting them all. And basically the newspapers provide backstory on things that and people in the game. So let's take a look at this one.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Shift.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering.
We went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time. And what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Well, that's just gotta be far away.
No, that's fine. I'll do that as soon as I'm done here.
Oh, you're fine.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Yeah, so what you want to do is go all the way back here. You see this massive blood stain on the door. That's the first thing that you... A chime or a magnifying glass icon indicates objects nearby can be examined.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't
Alright, now we also need to find the murder weapon,
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
which is actually up on this roof. Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
Well, we can, because we, there's numerous drain pipes in the game that you can actually climb. So we're going to climb this drain pipe and get to said weapon right here on the roof.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we
Smith
are?
& Wesson, serial S71893.
Some
2 rounds fired.
some clues you can further investigate as we just did here.
Up here. Interesting guy.
Obviously, fully loaded gun, 2 bullets fired.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Alright, so now our new objective, we need to investigate the gun store. Now, one thing that I love so much about this game
No harm in doing some digging.
is that you can actually, in a lot of these cases, you can actually have your partner drive to said destination, which is really cool. So don't be too surprised if I exploit that a lot in this game. There's going to be cases where we actually have to chase people, which is kind of fun. Let's go to the gun store. Gold handle doors allow you to enter.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
Mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
Now, you know a game is really cool because, yeah, I can control his finger.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
So basically, we have to find the item. This gun was special ordered, and we're actually going to find Errol Schroeder here. Polished nickel with pearl grips, right there. Whoops.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Alright, so with that information, we now can follow up and...
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay.
Schroeder's
In for a
apartment.
penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Den.
Dungagan.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon, bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Schroeder's apartment, 10:21 p.m. So let us go to to Mr. Schroeder's apartment. Gold handle doors allow you to enter. Not all of them. Most of them do, however. Expect a mailbox to learn your suspect's apartment number. Number 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
All right, so let's go up to apartment 2. Let's pay Mr. Schroeder a visit, shall we? Whoop. Turn around.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
No, but I'm going to take you down for that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, we knocked my fucking net off. Dick. Missed. Beat you down.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph.
Okay. I like how he picked up his hat. Like, hey, I need this. Only thing worthwhile in Schroeder's apartment is in the drawer here. There's a notebook.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247. Requesting.
More backstory. There's like backstory after backstory, but it all toward the end of the game, it all ties together. So it's one of those games you just have to really pay attention to.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Armed and dangerous. This is the second tutorial case.
Place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14
here.
Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
All right. subdue the robbery suspects. So, yes, there is going to be times in these cases where we're going to get shot at. We're going to get armed criminals. So, like I said, these first 2 or 3 cases, literally, it's just showing you how the game is played. And what, like, things you're going to encounter, so...
Quick, you guys, the cops are here. We gotta move it.
Press X to open the trunk and retrieve a weapon. Oh, damn, I think I got a 2-for-1 sale there.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
Stay down.
Shot my hat off. What the hell? Oh my god.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole.
Look at the freaking blood splatter up on the balcony.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner. This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Kelso and Cole, there's going to be obviously a rift between these two.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. 2 guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight.
Warren South stating this is actually going to be the last one I classify as tutorial, even though the next case is going to be the first time we get to do interviews and stuff, but we'll talk about that in the next part.
Friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
And we get to chase suspects on foot as well, so...
He's hiding in the alley!
Basically, just want to chase this guy.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot.
Come here.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
I'm coming after you, buddy. Oof, as you kick me in the face.
You've got to be kidding!
You
Dick.
fucking asked for it.
I think you fucking asked for it, dick.
There's no way I'm going back inside.
I think he's over here, yeah.
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
Never able to catch this guy, and eventually he'll stop and, remember, right, he either clotheslines us or he punches us.
There's nowhere left to go!
Yeah.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Look at you. Oh! Come on. Throw you on the ground. Oh,
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head.
This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
I might have. It's possible.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
All right, buyer beware, guys. This is actually going to be the first case I'm going to kind of put in its own episode. Yes, it's a tutorial case, but it's also the first case that incorporates interrogating witnesses and stuff like that. So that being said, guys, we're going to cut the part right here, and in the next part is going to be buyer beware. Like I said, I'm going to have every case as its own episode. So that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next part.